Meeting is being recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to our presentation on our myFridge app, making shopping easy. Our members are Shakia, Bizari, and Janish. The problem that we are addressing is that users generally spend a long time going through items in their fridge. Every time we go shopping, we take a long time writing long lists of what we need to buy, and it's often frustrating. To solve this, we have developed myFridge, a grocery scanner and inventory app that helps you keep track of what you need to buy. It aims to help users prioritize their shopping on what they require so that they only spend money on what they need. Our objective is to improve decision-making and reduce frustrations of people who are especially busy. What is myFridge? As we've mentioned, it is a grocery scanning app which contains an inventory of what the user owns so that they can plan what they need to buy. The main goal of our app is to ensure users not go hungry and that they are notified of when an item expires. Previously, we have worked on the design of this project, and now we are in the development phase. This is our targeted audience. It is mainly everyday users. However, we believe myFridge primarily benefits users who do not have time to go shopping as they have jobs. myFridge can also be useful for families with around 3 to 4 people. These demographics usually spend their weekend shopping so that they can buy an item they need for a week. Now I'd like to give the mic.
Now I am talking about technology we have used. Throughout the development, we have used so many technologies. Firstly, we have used Ionic Web Framework, which uses HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We have required the use of Node.js to install Ionic and create the project. At first, we created this as a capacitor project. However, we realized that we need to change to Cordova later on. So we used test-driven development by using source controls such as Bitbucket, where we made our changes to Angular myFridge repository using Visual Studio Code as our main text editor. Once our project was done, we also created the APK file in Android Studio. Now for the prototype, we put the link for our APK file, which one we created for our project using a tool called Android Studio. When the user accesses the APK file, they can download it on their phone and use it as an app. The APK file was very useful for us to test our project functionality, especially on a mobile device. And it's easy to see how the user would end up using our app on a phone. And now I am talking about the feature of the app. We have developed various features of our app using Ionic Angular. We have shopping features, inventory features, recipe features, and also the barcode scanning features. Firstly, the users can now create an Ionic account by going to the sign up page. Once they have done so, they can log in with the name and the password. They can also insert an item and save it, and they have bought it. A new feature we are happy to include here is scanning, though it was very tough. The app will now scan any grocery item and save the scanned barcode. And here is the photo, is the right, shows the scan barcode is saved in the app. Now I would ask Janish to describe a bit more about our presentation.
So what lessons did we learn from this project? Firstly, a major issue with the functionality for the app was the scanning code. Barcode scanner would not be available in the browser due to compatibility issues, as Cordova was not available. So we needed to integrate Cordova and disable the capacitor plugin in our app, and again run Ionic Cordova run browser. Furthermore, rather than test the app on browser, we need to ensure the app was tested on the mobile device. To do this, we needed to build the app using an emulator and APK. We later improved this by converting to APK. Another major problem was the framework we were using within Ionic. which was initially React. There were issues with navigation and the overall functionality of the app, such as login, etc. We were left with no other option but to move to Angular. Fortunately, this changed things for the better, and this allowed easier development of the sign up and login pages and the overall app navigation. This is also made it easier to do the barcode scanner functionality using relevant libraries. So how did we go? Overall, we did really well as we aim to get work done ahead of time. If there is one thing we learned, that's the scanning the item was the hardest feature to develop. Adding items and login were, on the other hand, not so hard. The main thing was to get the app functionality of the app done before working on the design. So about our future works, even though our app is good, there are lots of ways we can improve it. For instance, we can make the shopping page more functional as most of the buttons in the page do not work. We can also update the scanning page so that it saves grocery items rather than show us the barcode. The inventory could have a list of all the items the user owns as well as a search option. It could be more dynamically updated with all the items the user enters. We can also suggest different recipes. Lastly, one way we could further improve user experience is by creating a feature which notifies user of when an item is expired. This could be achieved with date-time libraries.
These are our references. Thank you very much for listening. We hope you guys enjoyed our presentation, and the shopping app will improve user experiences. Thank you.